12 years ago. No, probably like 13 years ago.
So do the women get offended as well, or do just the men take it that you're flirting?
The girls, the women want to be my friend. The men take it as flirting.
Mm.
So the women take it as friendly. The men take it like I'm trying to get at them, kind of. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, no.
Where you be at, like the gambling shack or something?
Mm-mm.
Or like if we just out, I don't know, like out and about, I
Oh,
don't know, like having lunch or a coworker maybe.
co-worker.
Learn.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's definitely boys.
I'm trying to
It
figure out what's
always
going
start out
on.
as learn.
These is
It,
like older
no, I
dudes.
think, I
They're
think,
like
I
older
think,
dudes.
I think Wack said it. He called it out, like how you're dressed, because I think sometimes I get perceived as dressing not provocative, but like, I don't, I dress up every day for work. So
Do you walk in when you walk in with your husband? Do you speak to people the same way as if when you're by yourself?
I do. And he is like the quiet one, and I'm the lively one. So he
Okay,
knows that
so
about me.
as a bartender for as long as I have been, right, I run into a lot of couples, I run into a lot of single men, a lot of single women. It just is what it is. But when there's a couple involved for me, I generally address the woman
Yes.
until I can
I
feel out the situation.
Absolutely.
Like I pour her drink first. I look her in the eyes more. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I ignore the man, but it's just you know that there's insecurities that are around because I know that I'm dressed a little bit more provocatively because I'm at work, I'm a bartender, like I'm getting my tips, whatever. So there's things going on that you have to like consider and you have to be aware of other people's feelings even if you don't know what they are. Like you have to know what they could be. You know what I'm saying? So if you it's not necessarily anything that you're doing, maybe it's just the order that you're doing it in, you know?
I'll give you an
'Cause
example because
That's a
I
great
love
breakdown, Aaron.
Okay,
sports.
so
thank
here's
Yeah, I
you.
love the
talking over
attention
people,
too, though.
bro.
I love
Don't do
sports,
that.
right?
Grace is
What does
going in there looking for the attention.
No, no,
Her
listen.
husband, her husband is a
oh my
great
God.
provider, but he ain't chasing her around the house. He ain't
Nope.
turned up like that.
Yo, Wack.
So when she
Yo,
gets
Wack.
dressed, she
don't
They
gets
do
love the
Grace
dressed
like that,
attention.
Wack.
No,
to
I'll
get
give
the
you an
attention.
example. I'll give you an
That's it.
example. No, I'll give you an example. So I am into sports. Like I love sports. And usually when you bring your son to football practice or basketball practice, it's usually the dad that correspond with the coaches and all the men, right? Well, that's me because his dad is not an athlete. I was an athlete. So if the coach is a male and I'm talking to him about plays and I'm talking to him about my son and stuff, like I'm talking about something I know. So you think I should go to the wife first?
Are you talking to him showing cleavage?
Well, I might
Question.
have on a Nike outfit.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
see. Like we know
Like,
what's. Listen, we know what's
But
going
that's
on with
me.
Grace.
But
Grace,
that's me.
Grace has a man at home
No, but
that
look, that's just
provides
me.
and does certain things, but he is not. She wild. Grace is wild. The nigga ain't wild.
Whack, how you don't be like
And
this,
then what
man?
happens is the attention she gets when she's out, even if she's not acting on it, she stores all that shit up. And when she go home, she mentally relives that shit when she doing whatever she doing, and that fills in the void with dude where he messing on shit that he ain't doing. That's
Oh
what's going
my
on.
God.
She love the
Okay.
attention. She
Oh my
loves
You
it.
see, she
God.
ain't denying it. She ain't
I'm
denying it.
not. You know what? I sure ain't.
You
Like I'm
love the
thinking about
attention.
that.
You talking to a
Dang.
nigga, I'm a vet. I just told straight up.
I'm just thinking about that. Like I feel like you're right in some instances, but for real, when I really be talking about sports, like I really be like focused on that. So my question is, if the coach's wife is involved in the sports thing, should I go up to her first
This ain't
before
what you
him?
should do. It's about what you know you want to do. You're not going to be able to relive that thought of those stairs from the wife when you get home and it's 2 o'clock in the
I can't
morning
take
and you
you.
want to get it cracking and the simple shit, the shit he ain't doing, that's how you filling in those voids. So you really respecting the nigga as much as you can because you ain't physically doing nothing, but you using your mental to fill in what he not physically doing. That's what's
So
going
is
on.
that cheating? Are you
I
calling me a
mean,
cheater?
it's just flirting. It's some real serious
Oh, so
flirtation.
it is flirting.
Me
Yeah, that is
personally, if I
cheating.
was in domestic violence, I would beat your motherfucking ass. But I'm not in domestic violence. That's
Oh,
all I'm trying to tell you.
Yo,
I'm gonna leave it like that.
ah,
Okay.
I like that.
You know what I'm
so
saying? So,
Yeah,
some
I like
some
that
women
shit.
are just like friendly by nature, you know.
men as
nigga,
well.
that's out. Grace know what she said. Listen, bro, everybody thing ain't complete. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us lack in certain. Like I'm gonna tell you where I lack at. Listen, baby, can you go do this to the backyard or do this to the no problem. I'm gonna get right on the phone. I'm gonna call somebody come
You
through. I
forget.
got some buddies, they gonna get their ass back there with their tools, they gonna do all that shit. Right? So in her situation, the dude she has, he's probably a very sensitive, caring dude, a great provider, but Grace needs, she's missing that roughneck side of a nigga. And what she does is the attention, she gets dressed, she leaves, the attention, the looks, the conversation, she stores that and she relives that mentally. Sex can be physical and mental, if not both. You need both of them sometimes. And she taps into that while she's doing what she's doing her physically to her husband. And then that's how she satisfies herself. It's that simple. Shit ain't even hard to understand.
But
Not
listen,
Psych 101
no,
with
he
Wack.
is a
I agree
roughneck.
with that, Wack.
My husband,
I
my
agree with
husband
I'm
that
is
just
a
telling you.
100%.
roughneck,
Not Professor
1000.
Wack.
I'm
but
telling
he's
you.
quiet.
Professor
He's
Wack.
very
Not a
quiet.
Yeah, but
No,
roughneck.
see,
I'm
you
Not a
calling a
roughneck
nigga a
nigga that can
roughneck, but he
satisfy.
quiet. Like
Go ahead,
you know,
Professor
that
Wack.
nigga ain't finna grab you up when you want to be grabbed up, and he's not.
Well,
You know what I
neither
mean?
is the coaches.
You not that
No, but
you
in
not
your
that
head,
No,
thug.
but
your
you
You need
head,
that
can.
thug
the
and
way the coach is looking at you, it's like they want to grab you, up, and
We all
Yeah,
you're.
love that
look,
roughneck thing. It's intriguing.
yeah,
We all want a
Wack,
little
Nah,
bit
look
of
at
it.
look at Erica.
Wack, Wack. You ain't
No,
lied about that
Point
one.
at
She
You
me,
ain't
loves
lied
it.
about
lie.
that one.
she didn't
Eh,
lie.
Listen,
She loves it.
Wack, yeah, I
listen,
think
we
I
need
man.
a
do.
man with
Eric,
a
I
little
think I
bit
do.
of it. You know,
I think I do. Wack, how
Hmm.
much you charge for
A
more
consult.
counseling sessions?
nah, I just came in on the conversation. Erica, Erica be on some other shit because her and I ain't gonna
Uh
say no
oh.
names. It's some movies out
Whack.
there. There's some
Ooh.
movies out there floating. I ain't gonna say no
Okay,
Oh
names.
that's
Oh
my.
cool.
my
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't
One of them
believe
they
that,
said,
please.
that was most successful was something about the day I tripped over a rock. Now I
I'm
don't know what
weak.
that's going on with that, but
Oh my god.
I don't know what's
You
going on.
Oh my.
She finna
It,
Y'all
mute
gotta
Wack.
understand. I gotta give Erica a little more attention because we was beefing about 4 days ago,
we
and
were
I think
not beefing.
and I
You
think
had
she took it personal. So I gotta
I
make
did
sure
not.
she know that look, nigga, just because we got into it at 12:01, don't mean I ain't
At
still fucking with you at 12:02.
12:05 we good.
You know what I'm
well, I just
saying?
want y'all to
It's
know
all
these alleged videos will be on sale on our Sleepless website.
My sleepless.com.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to
it's
blur the
all-
faces because they might be incriminating, but I'll leave a tattoo or two out so y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, oh
yeah.
Erica. Hey, yo, something's wrong with my fucking Will? Is Will in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh.
Nephew, my every time I hit the little kite, the little things, the little dots that pop up on your screen like it's loading up,
Mm.
Yeah.
they just stay there. Like it's froze. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even move the screen up and down now. I
It's
can't
an app
even mute
glitch.
myself. Huh?
It's an app glitch.
Or want me to do what I do, log back out of it and come
Or
back
just
into it?
close the app.
Yeah, no, you don't
Close
even
the
have to
app
close
and
the
come
app.
back.
Just click on the top and it'll close the
Now,
messages
nephew,
for
listen to me. It won't let me do shit. It won't let me scroll. It won't let me mute. It won't let me do shit. It's just those three dots. It's just
Shut the app down and come back in.
Make sure you
uh
got the. Make sure you update your app too.
Go to the app store and go to click, type in Clubhouse and hit
See, now
update.
y'all asking the old nigga to do a
Just
bunch of
close
dumb
it and
shit.
come
Too
back
much.
in.
Too
You know
many
what I'm saying?
steps.
I stay updated
B
though.
B Mac probably right though.
That shit do sound like a whole lot.
Hold
Re-download,
on, hold
update,
on.
motherfucker. Turn off your
Hey
phone, turn
yo,
it back on.
He
hey
said,
yo,
"Give
I
me
got a
one
question.
thing at a time." Shit.
Spin
I got a
around in
question.
circles, rub your head, scratch your back.
I got a question for the group.
Scratch your belly.
Yo, when you get if you get how you get kicked, like
What you
to where
mean?
you gotta refresh and come back in.
How you what?
How is it that
What?
how is it that you like you gotta like since I've been in here, yo, I've been hearing cats talking about yo, I gotta like refresh my screen and log out and then log back in. How
Oh,
is that?
Because Clubhouse did just do an update, and typically when they do an update, that day or the day after, the app is glitching because that update is trying to like
It's trying to work.
register, I guess, or something. It always kind of is glitchy right after it's an update.
Oh, okay. Cause
Yep.
I've been in here. I've been here like damn near all day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had nothing.
Hey, those of y'all with work wives and work husbands, you gotta let them know when y'all bringing y'all real husband and real wife to the Christmas party.
I'm
I'm
dead.
dead.
This dude.
Hey, Deja, go ahead and pop the next question.
Hey, I'm here to help.
Chill,
Yes, we do
Sylvester.
have a
Chill,
new.
Jesus,
break.
bro.
I got a new question for y'all. But really quick before I go into that, I do want to make sure those of you who aren't already, make sure you are following the green clubhouse at the top of the page. Follow our club, become a member of our club so you can stay tuned for everything that we have going on. Look in our bio and go ahead and follow our Twitter. Follow our Instagram. If you're on our Instagram, you can look in the link on our bio, which will allow you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of content coming there, as well as our Cash App, $ Sleepless in LA. If you look on the second row of the stage, you will see it in Will's PTR. So if you would like to bless us in any way, if you're enjoying the conversation or the vibes that we offer, go ahead and hit that Cash App. We also have a running going on now between now and Friday at 5 p.m. If you cash up us $10, however many times, it's like a raffle, you will be in the running to win $100. Um, I think Wack is picking 5 people. So 5 people will be chosen Friday, 5 p.m. Cash app us our Cash App, and we will choose randomly 5 people to Cash App back $100.
Bam, 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 bam.
Pew, pew. Okay, next question. How would you feel if your significant other stayed in contact with an ex?
They fucking.
I
No
have
Are
a
beef.
we in a
problem with it.
polyamorous relationship? Is that what you're
He's
saying?
still beating.
Yeah, all the time.
nah,
Yeah,
she got to go.
y'all
I,
wild.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You won't be talking to
Let
my
me speak
I
on
don't
home.
know
this.
about all of
Let me
that.
speak on this one. Just because you fall out of an intimate relationship with somebody, does you mean you can't have
Mm-hmm.
a
A friendly.
yeah, a friendly relationship, like an amicable relationship with them? Like you obviously you've seen something in them that you like. So just because you fall out with a relationship with them doesn't mean you can't communicate with them, be cordial with them, be cool with them. Like it is what it
Mm-hmm.
Special,
And
nigga.
I'm gonna just speak for myself because I know. Well, one second, Whack. Is it working now? You good? Yes. No.
You
I don't
gone.
know. Um, who is that?
Go ahead, you got it, David.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with Will. It doesn't always mean that, and they may not even have that same attraction to each other. So it doesn't necessarily mean they're still fucking. Like they could totally not even be in that space anymore. Like the
So
friendship,
I'ma
they could have
speak
been
for me.
better off as friends,
All my
rather. Like,
exes, I still could beat. And
oh my god.
you know what I mean?
So you're gonna
all
assume
right,
that for her exes, that her
I'm
exes
just
could still
saying, like,
be.
it could I think more of if y'all still messing, if y'all still talking to each other after y'all done broke up and all that, y'all still chances of y'all messing around.
Back.
Cause
I
Hey,
agree. I agree.
all my exes, if I get around them, I can beat without a question.
Okay,
Cause I know
so
what to do, I know what to say, I know what they like.
the question, so then the question, the answer lies in the person you're with. It shouldn't lie on the exes. If you can still hit all of your exes, that says something about them, not the exes. And I say that because I'm still friends with all of mine, and I would never, like, I'm in a whole like, I'm not, that can't happen, and I'm friends with them, like, and that don't mean that none of them could ever, like, so I don't necessarily think that it's not my exes that could hit it, it would be me then,
You
like,
be
I
texting
think
them?
it has to
But
do.
see, Deja, check
Hey,
this out.
how your
Even though,
boyfriend feel
Half of
about
them may
that?
take a chance on trying to get back with you,
correct. So Deja,
But
check this. Even
n-
though the person's
right?
an ex, right?
Cause I know half of them tried to hit
Hey,
again.
somebody trying to speak.
well, this is the thing, based on how I operate, they know how I was in the relationship with them. They wouldn't dare disrespect my current relationship and make that attempt, or we wouldn't even be friends now.
Like,
So
So
hey,
that respect
can
is
I
given
speak?
just based on how I move.
Sylvester, stop talking over people, bro. Be
Man,
respectful.
translate, man. Shut up, bro. Shut
Bro,
up,
you
bro.
shut
You
up,
you
bro.
trolling
Okay,
now.
Stop
hold
being
on,
this.
hold on,
You
hold on.
trolling now.
I'm good. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go. Yeah, so no, I was agreeing with you because I feel like I'm secure enough. Like you if so my answer is that it's okay for, the person that I'm with to be in contact with their exes, but there are like boundaries, right? As long as they respect the relationship, then I'm okay with that because, I'm gonna be in contact, to a certain extent, not texting, not good morning text and all that, but I still have contact with people that I used to deal with, for different purposes.
Why?
Maybe they were in my daughter's life. Maybe they're friends with a relative of mine. So I'm not that like to me. I think it's a security issue. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
secure enough in my relationship that I feel like I'm doing everything that I should be doing for the person that I'm with. That I'm okay with that. Now, if it's somebody who's disrespectful and they're trying to hit, then I'm going to expect her to make that
Mm-hmm.
decision
Exactly.
and block that off because I've already vetted this woman. If I'm with her, that I feel like that she's going to be loyal. So and she's going to hold me to the same expectation.
Sylvester,
hey,
so this
you
is
open, you leaving the door open that you don't need to leave open. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all get into a situation where it ain't going too good, my nigga, she gonna confine in that man. It ain't about. I don't think it's about if a nigga insecure. I don't keep in contact with my exes for what? They my exes. I
Hey,
ain't got
so
no bad blood with them. But why would you leave that door open for something to even happen?
hey,
I
exactly,
mean,
so
the
I would
door the
say,
door is not the door is not open.
Exactly.
I just
Exactly.
the
exactly.
door is not. So you want me to answer or what? So the door is not open. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I trust my girl enough to make the decision to say, oh, like Deja said, like she wouldn't let another nigga dare disrespect her relationship. So when I'm in a relationship with a woman, I'm looking for that quality. You know what I'm saying? So you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be able to go through your girl phone or hover or say you can't talk to him, you can't talk to him. Even if you do say it, she's still gonna hold on to at least one of them. Like, and that's just facts. That's just being
hey,
You
real.
yeah,
might
so
get
I would,
cheated
At the
on.
end
okay,
of the day,
Hold
so
on.
at
You
the end of
might
the
get
So
day,
cheated
she
on.
so
ain't the
you want
one
let
then,
me
my
let me
nigga.
finish.
Like,
So at the end of the day, the way I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, if you are with this woman, like you're gonna have to trust her enough to hold you down when you're not around. What if you get
Why is
what if
she
you
with you
what if you
then?
get
Why
locked up? Like
why
you know
she
why
what I'm
did you
gotta
saying?
be
pick?
in? Why
But
she
what
gotta
if
be in
there's an
contact with her
issue?
ex
So
though?
that's
What
saying
if
that you don't trust her.
Wait,
That's
let
all
I'm
me.
that's saying.
saying
Okay,
now.
okay, wait, let's hear from Ron. Go. What are you saying, Ron?
I'm saying you don't want to. You gotta protect your girl from yourself. I could tell you this situation, right? I got a lot of home girls. They like to hang out with me because I let them be free. You know what I'm saying? I let them wear whatever they want when they're around their man. They man love them. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want. They not gonna want that woman to dress a certain way, right? This is just an example, right? They don't. So a lot of times, like I plant seeds in women heads without them knowing it. You know what I'm saying? And it flourishes when I need it to. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want you, even if it's nothing about you, it ain't about like you could trick a girl in not even trick her. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that you do with her could plant seeds in her brain. So when you and her having a bad time, my nigga, don't think that this nigga ain't gonna smash, my nigga. I activated my shit when I needed to smash this bitch. I don't usually smash niggas bitches though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, don't.
Hey, real quick,
You
Right,
real
say you
quick.
son.
say
That's my
that,
man, son. That's
Hey,
right,
you
son.
know that is dangerous
oh
though.
my God, do I
See,
gotta start
Will
muting
is
all y'all,
trying to
drop y'all to the
Hold
speak.
goo?
on,
Y'all.
Will
So,
started talking.
so, y'all, if y'all new to this stage, y'all, we don't do that over talking and whatnot. But also, Ron, we don't play that B word in here. But you can go ahead and finish your thing. I
Oh,
just had to
my
mute you
bad,
because,
boss. I ain't mean to do it like that. My fault.
but
You
you can
said
finish.
continue.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, all right, my bad. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. Don't let her trick you into saying that you insecure, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying. That's your woman. You putting your time and your effort into her, man. Like, she don't need to be talking to her ex, man. You should be the person that she could find there, man. Like, don't let her feel like you insecure that you don't want her to keep in contact with your ex, man. That's all I got.
Okay, so being the woman who also spoke in that same context, I'm not confiding in my friend, my exes about my current. Like that's not the boundary I'm crossing. I'm not gonna get into it with my current partner and run to my ex. Like that's not the relationship we have. Like it's a friendship. They know each other. We know each other. Nothing gets hidden. Nothing is behind closed doors. Like they may talk on their own. It's not that type of relationship where it's like, oh, it's me and my dude going through it. Now that's an opening for him to hit. Like it's not. I'm not gonna cross that line and even confide in him on our personal. Like I'm not gonna pillow talk with my ex.
A lot of
That's
guys
out.
try to squeeze it out of a female, though. They try to make it seem as if they, being friendly and really curious of what's going on and, concerned as far as how you feeling. And those situations just do arise.
But like I
But
said, because my exes know me from when I dated them,
that
they know my loyalty.
that's
That's
where I
not going
was
to be
going
tested
next
or
with it.
questioned ever. That's never the case. If we're friends now, you're not going to even disrespect me or my relationship by trying me and like, or we not even. I can't even say we friends now because you don't respect me in my current relationship. So that's we wouldn't even. I wouldn't even be referring to them as a ex as a friend or whatever the case if they were trying to take it there.
And that's where I was going next with it. I mean, I feel as if personally, it's with it's personally, you know what I mean? It deals with different people, and it's not just a universal thing, like you said, Dage. With you, guaranteedly they're not going to do that, although there is another female out there that actually will confine in her ex as far as what's going on in her current relationship.
Hmm.
So
You
So
know,
this is
I
that's not a universal answer. You strong as far as that goes, because a lot of females aren't, and they do confine, with their ex, or even to another male figure in that manner. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
and
And
that's what
because my
and
this
current knows that he wouldn't be with me if he didn't have that assurance that I'm that way. He's not worried about me talking to them, seeing them, or whatever the case. He already knows, or he wouldn't be with me anyway.
He not
this
right,
is this,
and that's what I was. I'm not denying what Ron is saying, that there are females in there that you can plant a seed in their head, and then when they get into a rocky relationship, they'll you can hit, like, that's a fact. Those females are out there, but when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm already vetting and seeing that this is a strong-minded female. So, like, in what Deja's saying, like, that's the type of quality that I look for. Like, Deja, so is there any nigga in the world that can plant a seed in your head that'll make you cheat on your marriage or relationship?
I,
Can we get out of that
hold,
seed planting
I can
mentality? That's
answer
just
to that.
predatory
so this is
behavior.
study. I have
But I'm just
I
yeah,
can
but I'm
answer
just
to that.
saying, like, that's not the case with every woman. You know what I'm saying? Most women will hold their relationship down, like, like Deja just spoke on.
I'm
so
not
I got
even saying Shorty a weak-minded girl. She wasn't a weak-minded girl. The girl that I'm talking about, she didn't know. It's like, maybe because I know what I be doing with females. Like, she wasn't like, she not a hoe. It's just that, sometimes that I see situations and I plant a little shit. She don't know I did it. She don't know I put that shit in her yard. She don't know that shit until
Mm.
it's happening. You don't know how many times I've been in the bedroom. I don't know how we got here. I know exactly how we got here. I did
Mom,
this,
what's up?
this, and that, and we got here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily she was a bad girl. She wasn't. It ain't that she ain't smart. It's just that I kind of know the game.
And I'm up on game too, bro. Like I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is that I'm vetting the girl that I'm in a relationship with, and I have to give her a certain amount of trust because this is a fact. I can't be with her 24/7, so I have to trust her to a certain extent. That's my only point. You know what I'm saying? So as far as me telling her that you got to cut off all your exes, I can never say that. I
You
wouldn't even
shouldn't
feel
even
right
have
saying
to tell her. Actually,
She should know.
So my question is this: very
you
simple, right?
shouldn't have to
You
tell her
and
that.
your girl have sorry. If you and a girl have an issue, right? And she goes and let's say, for example, she walks out the door. She's mad at you. She doesn't understand what you're doing. Like you are just angry, whatever. She walks out the door. She's still in contact with her ex. He ex like, hey, come over. Let's talk about it. She goes there. They are drinking wine and they end up hooking up. Whose fault is it?
Yours because you left the window open.
Okay, so the question is, do we still keep the ex around or do we let them go? In a situation like that, do you think it could have been prevented? Like, do you let her delete the number or do you try to go after her? Because at this point, you guys are mad at each other, right? And she was in contact with the ex. He was cool, great friendly. He went there, come over, let's drink wine, let's talk about it. He was being friendly and something happened. So at this point, like, whose fault really is it? That do you stop her from having an ex now, or do you just trust her? Because this is a process that you've trusted her, and then that happened over there.
Y'all can't stop grown people from doing nothing that they don't want to do.
Hey,
Damn
Period.
right.
Point
that's
blank.
that's
So
what I'm
everybody
saying.
stop acting like they in this fucking mystical world where they
Exactly.
hopes and wishes. Even the niggas that's talking about I ain't letting my girl because the same ones that's talking she the one going to
She
go
the
see her
one
ex.
doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
This
it
is
Exactly.
all
why
yeah.
it all goes back to the individual accountability. If you pull your drawers down and let a nigga romp, then the nigga gonna romp. If you don't, you don't. If you let a nigga know where you stand and they know they don't have no grounds to even talk to you like that, they're not gonna talk to you. You don't even have them around. Just
Mm-hmm.
like Deja said. So the type of women y'all might be dealing with may not be on that level yet, or don't have that type of thinking, or those type of men that you done dealt with. But everybody's accountable. And best believe if a nigga go up in something or a female open it up to something, that's what she wanted to do. She was not coerced. I don't give a damn. She wasn't that drunk. It wasn't no Bill Cosby because nigga, when you go to do certain things, there's a process. You have to drive to the location. You have to get there.
You got to
You know
drink.
things aren't feeling the way it's supposed to feel. You know you ain't supposed to drink. You know drinking make you warm and loose. Don't like it's a whole accountability. So everybody needs to just be 100, and it's on the person who allows the person to do whatever it is they
Mm.
know they ain't supposed to be doing.
That's
And
all
I'm
I'm
done
saying.
speaking.
So
Big
question.
Let them
breath.
know,
That's
Well,
all.
why
Big.
they your
I
ex
agree
in the
with
first
Big.
place if you love them so much still? Like that you gotta
Cause
have such a
sometimes people
lifestyle.
don't work
Like,
Mm,
out. Sometimes you just you know what I mean.
like what's
You
going
have to
on?
go there
Like,
to find out that
You
that
mean
wasn't
with
what you
the ex?
wanted.
Wait, is your question if you love your ex so much, why didn't you stay with him?
Ooh.
Is what you
yeah,
saying?
like
Well,
if you fighting tooth and nail for this dude that you ain't even with no more, what's going on?
because the
It's
friendship is still there and it's still a valuable friendship. You may still have a great friendship with this person. They may still be a good time. The conversation can still be great. You're not actually, like I said, pillow talking or venting about your personal with your partner, but the friendship is still a friendship. Like that's still my nigga. We still got love for each other. He need me. I'm like, it's still a great friendship. You may still know they family, still a sisters with their sister or whatever, like it, or brother with their brother, whichever way it go, like it could still be that connection. Like I said, the exes that I'm still cool with, my husband is friends with them as well now. His exes that he's still cool with, them my friends now. It's not no separate sneaky nothing going on like that. It's an open situation.
Hey, so basically, some niggas is gonna like. I don't care. You can have as many exes as you like. That shit don't bother me none. But for some other niggas, they might be them niggas who be tripping like, oh, she too friendly, and they might be the crazy niggas who don't want you have like Ryan. What's your name? Ryan. His name Ryan.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ryan. Like, hey, so you don't want your girl to have friends as exes as friends, right? You one of them.
listen, I ain't
Right.
I'm not telling Shorty she can't have her, like she just not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? The type of women that I deal with, that I've never been in that situation. Here you go, bro. I've never been in that situation that I even had to go through that. But I'm saying I've seen this, and I've been the guy on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? I've been the guy that, you know what I'm saying? I put in the car. I am her friend. Don't get me wrong. I am her friend, but I'm a man too. And when I was ready to activate what I activated, it was on. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never tell her man. So her man still don't know about
But
it.
a
You know what
man
I'm saying?
shows
So it's just like,
restraint and discipline. So you ain't disciplined. So that's on you.
it
How
ain't
you
that I
going that
wasn't
was you was
disciplined.
being
It's just
you not being disciplined because if you already planted the seed, that's called premeditation, first of all. That means in the future you plan
not,
on
it's,
doing something, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, you don't have integrity because you know that this person has somebody else and you willing to lay down with. So
I'm
that speaks
saying,
volumes of
so
you. You saying what you
you
saying.
all you could do is control what you doing, right?
Exactly, but
So if
that's
it,
what we
so
That's
saying.
so
my
so so what
point, my G.
so with your situation and with you with somebody and you want something to go long term and y'all building a bond together and y'all a new family, like you gotta let that go. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
If
Just
that's
let
what
it
that
go.
couple decides that they want to do, who are you to
It
say
ain't
that though?
insecure. It ain't insecure though. It ain't
hey,
insecure.
but I say, but look, if she, whether or not you keep her from having her ex as her friend, if that's what type of time she on, I don't give a fuck who she gonna go to. Anybody she want to go to, and you ain't gonna be able to stop that. So her having an ex as a friend or not having an ex as a friend is not gonna stop her from the time whatever she trying to be on with that person.
Well,
Like
I got a
you,
question for Ron as well. Do you feel that way about male friends at all? Like, could she not have male friends?